Lulu want a yummy cake?
Cake! Lulu on cake! Delicious!
All right then. What does the word picture mean to you?
Picture? Book! Picture book!
Bye, Bird.
Cheerio!
Baby, okay. Lulu.
Hello!
Oh, very, very clever and beautiful bird. What's up with the word baby?
Bonnet! Baby bonnet! Yeah, baby bonnet.
Bye, Bird.
Bob's your uncle.
I'm assuming it's like hourglass. Can I do that? And pill, maybe? Yeah, who needs the parrot? The parrot doesn't help. Come on now.
It looks like the rest of this grid is on the other side of the wall.
So I don't know the code to this, and it's only part of a puzzle. There's 6 triangles on the right side of this like demon-looking thing. It's only half a puzzle. There's probably a way to get onto the other side somehow. Now, I am curious.
You gave me such a fright. What were you doing in there?
I found a secret passage off of the East Hall.
So I suspected. These old homes usually have a secret passageway or two. But I must insist that you no longer play in these areas. They can be extremely dangerous.
Have you seen the book in Jane's room called the Mutus Liber?
Yes, the silent book. It's quite fascinating and very old. Jane's grandfather left it with me to give to her.
Makes sense. Silent book because it has no words. It's only pictures. Yeah.
It almost seems as if it's telling some kind of story.
Yes, but a long-lost story whose meaning will probably never be understood.
Very nice.
What you're teaching Jane looks pretty rigorous, but interesting.
I believe young people need to have a well-rounded education and learn what every other Penvillain should know.
Have you ever heard the legend about the Beast of Blackmoor?
Of course, everyone who grows up in these parts knows it. But it's just a myth, one that unfortunately proved to be quite damaging to the Penvillains.
Damaging to the Penvillains?
Well, yes. Eleanor Penvillain was executed because the villagers believed that she had created the beast. Things cannot get much more damaging than that.
Do you know much about the Penvillain family history?
Only that they were a very well-respected and talented family. Many of my ancestors were tutors of some of the Penvillains, and I feel very honored to continue that tradition.
Well, I won't keep you any longer.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Pay no attention to the bird behind the curtain.
Vanished. Alright. I got distracted. I just know that there's some kind of code. So we have 4 triangles here, but I saw 6. I see triangles here in, you know, every which way, but what's the combination? There's triangles in that book, but not 6. Yeah, those are just runes, monsters. When I see that there's something new here, it means I can probably call somebody. Let's talk to Ned.
Hello?
Hi, Ned.
Hey, what's the latest?
Linda told me that her problem started right after she found this curse in a secret passageway.
So what'd the curse say?
She refused to tell me.
Sounds to me like you'd better give finding that out your top priority.
I think Linda may be turning into the Beast of Blackmoor.
Excuse me?
See, I found this book that had information on lycanthropy in it.
Lycanthropy? Werewolves?
Basically, yes. Anyway, I called this expert, and from what she said, I really think Linda thinks she's been cursed to become the legendary Beast of Blackmoor.
So it's all in her head.
Right. Linda's symptoms are probably all psychosomatic.
Probably?
I mean, her symptoms are all psychosomatic. Hopefully.
So what does this Beast of Blackmoor do?
I don't know that, and I'm kind of hoping I don't find out.
That makes two of us.
I'll talk to you soon.
You'd better. Bye, Nance.
Alright. Call her mum.
Hello?
Hi, Mrs. Petrov.
Hi, what's going on?
Did Linda say anything to you about finding a secret passageway?
No. Linda told you she found a secret passageway?
Yes. Do you think she wasn't telling the truth?
I don't know. Given her fragile state of mind, what's true and what she thinks is true may well be two different things, that's all.
The good news is I found a secret passageway too.
So Linda wasn't imagining things. That's encouraging.
The bad news is I didn't see what Linda says she saw inside it.
Oh, and we're back to square one.
Goodbye, Mrs. Petrov.
Goodbye, Nancy.
So, is there anything else in here?
Something fits in here, but what?
That's right. Jane said that she'd give me the telescope. Right? It's back. So this just looks at the painting. Tapestry, whatever it is. Which we can look at on our own. But if we add this lens...
A happy.
4, 1, 3, 2. It's a code. So 1.
I just grab another piece of paper.
That's fine. 1 is sad. Where's 2? 2 is parrot. Three is harp thing. Four was up here. We can call it a flute. Maybe recorders. Whatever. I'll call it flute for now. I think it's a recorder.
No, it's a flute.
Yeah, it's, you know, whatever makes sense. It doesn't have to be true. 6. There is 6, or is it just 5? Yeah, I think it's just 5. We didn't see a 6 anyway.
We just saw the moon. Go over in that corner.
Yeah, but it's not a thing.
Okay. There's no number.
Yeah, so it's just those 5, I guess. Alright, so that's interesting. So those are all symbols that's at the fortune teller, or card game player, whatever it is. It looks like a fortune teller, but it's not. It's a little game.
I have a feeling that. Go back.
Hmm.
See that big thing in the middle? I think that's gonna.
It's gonna be like the mansion, haunted mansion.
That's gonna.
In the haunted mansion, there was a treasure hiding underneath the center of the
But I think
entrance.
that's gonna. For some reason, that's gonna. Okay, I'm gonna solve everything for us. Once we figure out different pieces. So now we go to her.
Yeah. All right. Alright, don't flip out.
It stopped working.
Oh, come on. Of course it stops working. As soon as we get a clue, it's like, nah, it can't work.
I need something to wind it up.
Alright, so now we need a crank. We haven't talked to this guy in a while. Is he here? Yeah.
Hello, Nancy.
What do you think of Ethel Bosny?
I think she's an odd lot, that one. She has no formal background in pedagogy or scholarship. I would be a much better influence on Jane were I her tutor, but Mrs. Drake insists on employing Ethel.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Farewell.
Okay. I don't suggest that she would know anything about a crank on here. Pretty doubtful.
Yes?
I'd like to play the card machine in the Great Hall, but it's broken.
It's not broken. I removed its crank, as it was proving to be too much of a distraction for Jane. I suppose I could see where it's gone to. But in the meantime, be a dear and do something for me, would you?
Sure.
Do you see that hodgepodge of plants over there? They're my prize seedlings. I had them perfectly arranged in that box, so I could easily move them about to catch the light. Unfortunately, Jane took all of them out when I wasn't looking. And now for the life of me, I cannot get them back in the box, so that they all fit. Why don't you give it a try while I see about that crank? If we both succeed, we shall both be happy, if you catch my meaning. Remember, they must all fit in that box!
Alright. So...
That one down.
yeah. Oh, that's odd. It's long and thin that way, but it changed shape a lot. It becomes more square when you switch it. That's weird. That one doesn't.
Yeah, you got it.
This is all total random guessing on how everything will fit.
There.
That wasn't too bad. Is there anything over here we can interact with other than paper? Which we've already seen. Okay, she hasn't come back. So, like, is there anything we can interact with over here that'll trigger her to come here? Nothing here. It's odd. It's in her room.
Guess she's not in her room.
Is it just too late? Is it after a certain hour or something?
We still have to find the 13 ghost.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that. Oh, Hugh.
Hugh Penvillin.
Hello, Mr. Penvillin. It's Nancy Drew again.
Yes, good to hear from you. I am a bit pressed for time, however.
Are you the one who hired Ethel to be Jane's tutor?
No, that was my aunt's doing.
Mrs. Drake?
Yes, she absolutely insisted. She said the Bossinies had been tutoring the Penvillins for centuries and that I was duty-bound to continue the tradition. She kept saying that it's what her brother would have wanted.
Her brother being Alan, your father?
Yes, and I must say I've been quite pleased with Ethel. She's a fine young woman, and Jane seems to enjoy her lessons, strange as they are.
What do you mean by strange?
Ethel demands that Jane study history, obscure history, Penvillin history. They discuss events that even I, as a direct descendant, find inconsequential, to say nothing of deadly dull.
What do you know about the Beast of Blackmoor?
Pure medieval fiction, the product of little minds in an era of dangerously little education. I have forbidden Ethel to so much as mention it to Jane. Where did you hear about it?
The man doing research in the library, Nigel Mukherjee?
Another of my aunt's ideas. The fact that the Penvillins have never had a book written about them has been a perpetual source of social embarrassment for her.
How long has he had access to the library?
For months now. Not that he's much of a bother. He's quiet as a church mouse, and he never seems to set foot out of the library. He was recommended by a friend, and he has assured us over and over that the book he publishes will cast only a positive light upon the Penvillin name. Although, come to think of it, I never have seen the contract he agreed to sign, which was to put that promise in writing.
Are you aware that those columns in the Great Hall can be opened up?
The columns in the Great Hall open up. Why on earth would they do that?
I'm not sure yet.
And more to the point, what do the columns in the Great Hall have to do with Linda?
I'm not sure about that either.
My mother-in-law's counting on you to find out what's wrong with Linda. I'm counting on you. Linda's counting on you. I do hope you won't allow yourself to get distracted.
It was nice talking to you.
Good luck.
Alright, well, we need... Oh, that's right. I was going to actually try that ghost thing. Might as well, right? Ah, there's one in here. 5. That's one of the 3 I was missing. There we go. There's 2 in here. So we're only missing 1.
So who's ready to go on a ghost hunt? Remember,
Alright.
you mustn't waste
Do
any
this.
time. Our little chums won't stay visible for long. So, on your mark, get set, go!
Alright, because there's one right
Got
here.
one.
It's 2.
3 down, 10 to go.
There's 4 in this hall, or this area. Aha! I think I found the one missing one. Yeah, I found it. It was in this hall. There's a 3rd one. Just have to go down to the conservation. Let's see here. We sprint. Not that one. It's the slowest one, I think. So if I have to do this again, I'll go upstairs first, probably. No.
10 down, 3 to go.
11. 12.
Come on.
Here, Ghost number 13.
Got them all. Okay. So the three that I couldn't find were all in that one hallway. You just have to be staying in very specific locations to notice the ghosts.
Congratulations! You're one of the few people who have seen the 13 ghosts of Blackmoor Manor. As a reward, I'm going to let you in on a little secret.
When you're facing the green dragon, look to the left and pull below the vase with the tree.
But a word to the wise, if you're wearing a hat, hang on to it, have fun!
Oh boy. It's gonna be quite something.
And the winner is Lulu.
You're looking at the dragon, look left. Slide. They had a sense of fun.
Whee!
It looked like there was a bullseye. Do I have anything to throw?
Why is she going on the side again?
Because I told her to. Yeah, I think you need to like throw something at that bullseye or something as you go down. I just don't have anything to throw. But whatever, it's interesting. Let's go 9 o'clock. Get tons of sleep.
Vir, viri, viro, virum, viro.
Vir is Latin for what word?
Man.
Yep. It's interesting. We get to walk by and hear that conversation. Anyway. See if Mrs. Drake is back. Or Miss Drake. Yeah, Mrs. Her husband died. She's married. She was.
Yes?
I managed to get all those seedlings back in the box.
Wonderful. And I managed to find that crank. There you go.
Great, thank you. Goodbye.
The pleasure is all mine, child.
All right. Okay.
Those symbols look familiar.
Yes, they do, because we want to go sad. The parrot. Harp looking thing. The recorder, flute, whatever it may be. And then happy.
Maybe she'll give that to me if I win.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's try to win. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I don't think she has anything. No Pegasus for you. You have this? No, you don't. I got two now. Sure you don't have this? No. Parrot! She has parrot. Don't ask for it. I think she asked for parrot before. Only one, though. She keeps asking for Pegasus. Yay! No! Oh, that stinks. Okay. It's good to know, good to know. I don't know what she has. She probably doesn't have much of anything of mine. Ah, she has Pegasus, though. Good, she's asking for the recorder. I get to ask for the Pegasus. Have both, please. Yeah, she had both. Awesome. Okay, now it's kind of random
We need
chance.
2 more pairs to win.
Hey, I got 3. No, I need more than that. I need 3. I need 6 pairs. No, she got a parrot. So I have 3 pairs. She has 3 pairs. Or 3, not pairs, but 3 matches. Yes. That's number 4. That's 5. Still asking for it. I only got one thing I can ask for. Oh, come on. That's not fair. We tied. I think ties go to... I think you lose if it ties. My assumption.
Won.
No,
All right,
ties go to
Betty,
us.
pay
Great.
up.
We win if there's a tie. It's very generous. I thought a tie would make us lose.
Well, I'm happy we won.
Alright, so... that means we can open up another one of these.
So now we have another piece to the
Yes, we do.
pipe.
Don't know how to orient it, but we got 2. We need a bunch more. So we have the lightning bolt and we have the arrow. We still are missing the skull, or the helmet of the knight. We're missing the full moon and whatever Mercury needs. I'm not sure what this... Oh, wait. It's a clock. Okay. Compass. You need a dial in here, like a clock. So we're missing 4 is the point, though. But now we have an arrow, so that is something. We did the 13 ghosts. We have a slide, but we can't do much with it.
Hello, Nancy.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Tally-ho.
Nothing much we can do there. They're still doing...
We're in lessons right now.
Yeah, they're still doing it. We got to wait till after 2. So we did that. I don't know if there's anything else in the room that we can do. Well, we have one thing down here we don't have yet.
Something fits in here, but what?
Yeah, I don't think we have anything. Oh, this fits. What? Ooh, So there's kind of some kind of order here. So we somehow need to find an order to these kinds of symbols. Where can we find those symbols? Maybe in Jane's room, right? I'm gonna say Jane's room.
Might be a good spot.
She might have that in her book.